Hey y'all, so I'm chilling after a night of fun with one of my girlfriends, and I was just sitting here and I had a little message on my heart. As you guys know, I talk to women about how to do better and to want better and self-care and all those things, and I've only recently started to really dive into like the whole dating conversation, but I want you guys to know, like, I'm not a dating expert whatsoever. If anything, I've had a lot of failed relationships, which have taught me so much about myself and about people in general. Some of those relationships I wanted to fail. Some of those relationships failed because I let someone fail me. And some of those relationships failed because it was my fault for whatever reason. So please don't think that I am some kind of relationship guru, because I am not. What I can do for you is show you and teach you how to feel better about yourself, whether you're a man, a woman, or whatever. But if you're a man, then and you want to feel better about yourself or whatever, if you want to watch me gear it towards a man, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not here to make people feel bad. I'm not here to tear anybody down. But some lessons will be tough because it's going to take a lot of internal work, first of all, and it's going to take a lot of realization. There are a ton of lessons to be learned for me still, but one thing I can say is that I have learned to start taking accountability, and it's hard. It's hard work, because there's a point where you have to say, oh, wow, so I really accepted that. So that's what I thought about myself. That's what I thought I deserved. And that is hard. So I would encourage you all to really take a look in the mirror, because that's what I've had to do. That's what a lot of people have had to do in order to move forward and know what you need to accept from here on out. And everybody messes up. I'm not going to sit up here and act like some kind of perfect person, because that's not me. And, you know, if you fall off the bandwagon, okay. If you know what you want and you're focused, then you can get right back on. Like, I don't care how many times you fall off. That's on you. Like, at the end of the day, this is your life. So, I really was just sitting here thinking about those times when I felt like I didn't want to breathe and I felt like I didn't want to live anymore. Not literally, but that feeling of emptiness, because I had got so engulfed in another person and it was all a game. So, you know what? For those young girls like 19, 20, 21 who are up here trying to learn this information now, learn about self-care, learn about hypergamy or whatever, I'm not here to talk to y'all about hypergamy for real, because I don't know enough about it. And I don't live by the code that some other people live by. I live by a little bit of it. If I had to put it into percentages, probably like 60%. But, there's some parts of me that I'm just not there yet. And I can accept that. I know that I still cuss. I know that sometimes I still dress like a thought. Not really, because I literally don't have much to wear anymore because I've gotten rid of so many of those clothes. But summertime is going to be rolling back around, so ain't no telling. You understand what I'm saying? But what I do know, and what I've always known, is how to pick myself back up. And whether it be after a breakup, whether it be after, I don't know, something really, a downfall in my life or whatever it might be. But, or anytime I even have a mental episode where, my anxiety, depression kicks in and I got to pick myself up back. I have to pick myself back up after a week of that crap. Like, I'm ever changing, ever evolving, and some of you are the same way. So I just want to say to you guys really quickly that, I make these videos and I try my best to be creative with these titles and stuff like that. But that is never going to be a dig at my women who want better. I just need y'all to get out y'all feelings. And I used to hate when people would say that to me, but I finally know what that means. And we are going to talk about emotional intelligence. We are going to talk about how to be less sensitive. We're going to do all of that because there's some people that really, really need it. And the way you look at life and people and how they talk to you and what they say to you will change. I promise you. So stick with me. Okay, because I think that I can give you a different avenue to some things, and I can really make you think about what it is, because it starts with you. All of this stuff starts with you. Whenever you start putting too much into a man, you already then went wrong. Understand that today. So again, my name is Ashley. If you have any questions, please hit me up on Instagram. You can leave a comment here. You can email me. Whatever you got to do. I ask that though, when you guys are sending me these questions and stuff, don't make them 2 pages long, but I do need a lot of information, because when I get ready to execute a video, I don't want to neglect some information that, you know, your whole question might not have got answered. The video that I just posted, I kind of almost feel like I want to do a part 2 to that, because to be real with you, my boyfriend walked in, and that's a whole nother thing that I don't want to talk about those things in front of him, whether he's going to watch the video later or not. We're just not there yet. So my whole dialogue, my whole energy kind of was like, okay, he's literally sitting right in front of me, and I'm going to fix that. Don't worry. But I hope that I did answer that young lady's question. Really, the gist of it was you need to leave that boy, but I don't know enough about the situation, because yeah, that's what I will say. But y'all listen, mainly though, what came on my heart just now was that I don't want anybody out here to feel like, I don't care if you got 4 or 5 kids with a person and you feel like you need to get out of a situation, whether it be deteriorating you from the inside out or vice versa. I don't care what you got going on. There's a way, and we could talk about that. We could talk about, you know, different scenarios. You guys tell me, because right now I'm at your disposal, because I see and I can feel that there are some questions that want to be asked, and I will do my best based on my knowledge and how I am. So as far as going forward, how to be, like how to act on a date and stuff like that, depending on what it is that you want out of that, the type of targets, guys that you need to even be going after, what type of guys will only offer you this or that. Yeah, let's do that. And just know your breakthrough is coming. And I'm going to help you, and you guys are going to help me too. All right. So make sure you're subscribed or your post notifications turned on. I'm about to edit some more vlogs and stuff, because like literally Vlogmas went away once we started talking about hypergamy. Okay. So I don't know what y'all really want, because y'all don't tell me what y'all want. Y'all just take whatever I give y'all. So yeah, I want to do what you guys want me to do as well. So thank you guys so much for listening. I know this was quick and weird, but I just had to say it. So whatever your situation is, it can be done. Trust and believe. All right. And I can even give you guys some story times. All right. Bye.